What's up, guys? Today has been an annoying day. I've got a video scheduled for Thursday, so figure ain't nothing wrong with making a quick rant today. So all day long my internet has been crappy. It's been working, but it's just been super crappy, like no speed at all, takes 30 seconds to load a freaking page. Watch it. So the weird thing is, originally it was just being super slow, but my speed tests were still showing that I was getting my full speed. So I get like, I'm supposed to get like 20 megabits down, but my speed tests were showing that, so it was really weird. But then they started showing what I was experiencing, and the speed test site would take like 30 seconds to load and a minute to do the speed tests, and now and it was giving me like 1.5, 3.5 megabits down. So it was just bugging the crap out of me because I was trying to work on videos and whatnot. So I called Time Warner, get some accented individual for support, because Time Warner doesn't want to pay Americans to do their work. So get support, and she's just like the rudest person I've ever spoken with. She's not helping me with my problem. She's not saying what she's doing. She's just like, oh, well, let me do this, and then wouldn't even say anything. Because usually when you're on support, like, they'll be like, well, let me put you on hold for just a minute while I check such and such. But she wasn't even doing that. She was just like, well, let me do this, and then she just randomly put me on hold. So she had me do like 1,000 things. None of them were working. She was like, oh, clear your cache and cookies. Yeah, like, that's gonna make my internet work. So then after like 35 minutes on the phone with this woman, she puts me on hold just randomly. Another one of her moments of, well, let me look into this, and then randomly puts me on hold without telling me she's going to put me on hold. Okay, don't let me get in the... So she puts me on hold randomly, and I'm on the hold for 15 minutes, and then randomly there's a boop boop, like someone dialing a couple numbers on the phone. She transfers me to Time Warner in New York. So I live in Austin. She transfers me to Time Warner in New York. So I sit on hold, or I'm sitting in like the support queue for like 5 minutes, waiting for support. I don't know that I'm going to be going to New York support. Finally get a woman who's extremely nice, and she's like, I can't find your account. And then finally she figures out that, like, she's in New York and my account is for Austin, and so then she transfers me back to Austin, and I just hang up because I don't want to deal with that any longer. So, like, it's just really, really taking me off. Like, I hate Time Warner with a burning passion, but it's the only internet that is available at the place that I live. And it's the only internet that's available at a lot of the places here. Like, Time Warner has a complete monopoly on a lot of areas of Texas. And I just wish I lived someplace that had something else, because I hate it so much. But gotta deal with it now. I don't know if you guys experience the same thing with other people. Like, I've had AT&T before, and I loved AT&T and never had any problems with them. But some people I talk to have Uverse, and they get bunches of problems. People with Comcast have bunches of problems. Like, I don't know how there cannot be any internet provider that doesn't suck horribly. I know there's Verizon and there's Google in like very few select places. I don't know how people's experiences with those are, but in the U.S., like, internet service providers just suck so terribly. I don't know if you guys have the same experiences, but that's my rant. If you didn't like that, sorry, but just wanted to put out a video because I wanted to rant about it. So I got a really good video for you guys coming on Thursday. I think you're going to like it, so keep a lookout on that. Be sure to hit subscribe so you get notified of that video, and I will see you later this week. Peace out.